In today's episode, we pull right up to some of the beautiful beaches of Bimini. We have breakfast before getting off the ship to ride their free tram around some of the island. I get off at the Resorts World Beach 360 and explore their free beach area and tell you about the secret spot to get some great photos of the ship. Then it's back on board for a delicious dinner with new friends before wrapping up this amazing cruise vacation. All of that and more starts now. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome back to Here Today, Where Tomorrow in Bimini. That's right, we have a gorgeous sunrise going on right now. I've come up here to the secret deck, Deck 10. Island looks just as beautiful as I remember. Pristine beaches as far as the eye can see. Super excited to get back out on Bimini and check it out since I haven't been here in about 2 years, I think. Maybe a little longer. So really excited. Christy's never been here and she's a sucker for laying out in the sun, so this is like the perfect place to do so. On the agenda, breakfast and then just getting right off the ship. And later today I definitely want to do a virtual tour of the ship, so that'll be pretty exciting as well. Lots of work. Those ship tours are a ton of work, so every time you guys watch a ship tour on YouTube, comment on the video and say you watched the whole thing and you appreciate it, because putting together a ship tour is a labor of love. That's why I don't do it very often, because it is a lot. It's a lot of walking, it's a lot of editing, it's a lot of narration. Okay, we have made it here to the breakfast, and we got our coffee again. Bring your coffee creamer. That way you can have the best possible coffee at sea. And don't forget, bring it in your emergency coffee creamer container. That way people are confused when you open it up and it's just a bunch of international delight. It's the best. So, I will throw the menu up here. It is the same menu as yesterday. That is the same menu across every day except Sea Day Brunch. So I will probably have a very similar breakfast as I had yesterday.
I have the vanilla French toast, but no bananas on it.
No banana.
Thank you.
Morning, can I do the Eggs Benedict?
Egg Benedict, yes.
With a side of pork link sausage and sliced bacon. And then if I can also do the smoked salmon.
Lox?
Yeah, and if I could have some extra cream cheese.
Okay.
And I think that will be it. Breakfast was delicious. It was our last breakfast in the main dining room, so had to get the Eggs Benedict, of course. Went back to the room, changed, and now we are heading off the ship to Bimini. So here we go. Bimini is an island located in the northwestern Bahamas, about 50 miles east of Florida and 110 miles west of Nassau. In the 17th century, Bimini became a haven for pirates and privateers who used its secluded waters as a base for their operations. The island later attracted settlers from various backgrounds, including English loyalists, fishermen, and during the 20th century, Bimini gained fame as a popular tourist destination, drawing visitors like the writer Ernest Hemingway, who spent a few years living here. The Hilton Casino in Bimini, also known as the Bimini Bay Resort and Casino, initially opened in the 1990s. Throughout the years, the casino has undergone various changes, renovations, reflecting shifts in ownership and the evolving tourism landscape.
And then there's Resorts World Bimini, featuring Beach 360. It is a prominent resort and entertainment destination. Today, Bimini is known for its stunning beaches, vibrant marine life, and rich cultural history, blending history with a laid-back island lifestyle.
So we're getting the VIP treatment, huh? You got the DJ taking us out?
Yeah, you got the director and the director and the DJ.
Wow.
The DJ worked. I had him work last night in the casino.
Yeah.
So basically, I'll fill in this morning, and I have him coming on like 11:30, 12 o'clock.
Nice.
Yeah, because he didn't get up until 3 o'clock. So I'm like, you know what? Sleep in.
Yeah.
I'll start.
I hear you.
Yeah. But I'm the director for the operation.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my name is Freddie.
Nice to meet you.
All right, so once you're on the free beach, anything you guys need, once you're on the free beach, anything you guys need, just come right up here, right? See Tyrone.
Awesome.
All right.
Tyrone.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome. Food, drinks, whatever you need, Tyrone's right there.
Sweet.
Okay? If you need Wi-Fi, just log right on to the Resort World and get complimentary Wi-Fi. You need to go to the restaurant. All right. So this is our free beach area right here. So you have all this area right here, straight down to the end.
Awesome.
So if you need anything, let us know.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. Okay. The last time I was here, they were very gimmicky about like going through their area and not being part of one of their packages. So it's nice to see that they're just like, hey, you can't be here, but you can walk through and do what you need to do as you go. So that's nice. Well, that was Resorts World Beach 360. I didn't have a package. I'm not gonna sit out. I didn't bring a towel. I don't want to be in the sun. I have some other stuff I want to do on the ship, so I just kind of walked around. Ran into a mom and a daughter. I didn't quite catch their names, but I helped the daughter take a few photos in front of the ship. I'm gonna put up on a map here kind of the lay of the land when it comes to Beach 360 or Resort World. There's an area that if you walk all the way down towards the rocks, there's a little area there by a pavilion where you get this beautiful picture of the ship. And it's a great spot for just some good photos. So little pro tip, you can go to Resort World, you can get off, go to the free beach area, which is just where there are no chairs, so bring your towel from the ship and you can lay out just fine, go in the water, no problem. And you can buy drinks and things a la carte from Resort World if you want. You don't have to have a package, you don't anything like that. You could walk up and say, I want, a Coke, and they'll charge you $10 for it or whatever it is. That is an overly loaded golf cart. That just looks so funny. So here's the Hilton. I pre-purchased a bunch of water and a 6-pack of ginger ale, and then totally forgot about the ginger ale because I put it in the fridge. So we have less than 24 hours aboard this ship, and I need to drink 6 ginger ales, which sounds really great. So let's get back on the ship and drink a bunch of ginger ale. Okay, well, I made it back to the room, changed. I am going to go shoot a 360 ship tour now. Pray for me, I've never done a 360 ship tour. A regular ship tour is hard enough, but doing it in 360 and then having to edit that, I don't know how I feel about this. This is like a test. So if you want to check that out, you have a VR headset, and you want to check out what it's like to be on a cruise in 360, I'm going to link that down below. That's going to be on my other channel, From My Eyes VR. Had a wonderful time in Bimini, but I'm going to go switch over to that, and I will see you guys in a little bit.
This is just going to be a taste of what the 360 video will be. A whole ship tour that shows you the ins and outs of the Carnival Freedom. All the food, the fun, and all of the great things the Freedom has to offer. Check that out on my other channel, From My Eyes VR, coming soon.
Well, that took me about 3 hours to do. And a lot of people stopped and asked me about my YouTube channel, which is awesome. So if you're new to the channel and you subscribed, we got to talk. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all the love and support. But boy, that was really labor intensive to do a ship tour, which is already labor intensive, but to do it in 360 and trying to get as least amount of people in the shot, and that'll be interesting. I hope it all turns out. But it is time. Sail Away has come again, and it is final aboard time. And we are just about to cast off and leave this beautiful, beautiful island. Unfortunately, the cruise is coming to an end. But we have made tons of friends along the way. In fact, we were invited to dinner with some of our friends, Courtney and Matt and Zach and Taylor. We will be joining them for dinner. I don't know if they want to be on camera or not, but we were going to have a great time with them. Frog legs tonight. Apparently everyone's challenging Matt to try frog legs because he hasn't tried them yet, and I was also one encouraging him to try them because they're delicious. But yeah, it is time for Sail Away, so go ahead and put us in a time lapse and come sail away, come sail away, come sail away with me.
Babe, why can't you see? No hope in what's left of me.
Okay, well, we have now left Bimini. I'm doing a time lapse here, and this water is beautiful. I think we are going to head back to the room and get ready. I need a shower and stuff for dinner. Like I said, we were invited to dinner with some friends, so we're gonna go check that out and see if we can all sit together. To dinner now. Christy went a little early because she wanted to go to the first comedy show, which was at 7. So, taking the stairs. Whole time. Have not taken an elevator once. right, guys, we have made it here to dinner. We have an array of new friends here, which we were just talking about the Scottish Highland Games, which I've just posted on the channel. So that's really cool that we just have a lot of stuff in common. We first met each other because he had a camera and then I had a camera, and I was like, look at you, you have a camera. And he's like, look at you, you have a camera. And then we were like, did we just become best friends? Yeah, so that's how that happened. But they have invited me graciously to sit at their table, so I am here. I'm going to go ahead and throw the menu up here. Pause if you would like to see it. It is my favorite night because, well, aside from like lobster night, which we're not doing because it's a shorter cruise. Super excited about this. Sadly, it is the last meal of the cruise. Cruise is coming to an end, but many friends have been made, and as always at sea, that is the best of things. If you haven't, get out there and cruise. It is absolutely the best way to vacation. But let's enjoy some grub and see what else we can get into on our final day on the cruise. 4 frog legs, the ale and cheddar soup, and then I'm going to do the beef brisket and the baked Alaska.
Baked Alaska.
Yes.
That's it?
Stop. Don't tempt me with a good time. Don't tempt me with a good time, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dinner was delicious as usual. The frog legs could have been a little crispier. They were kind of meh. So we are here at the Love and Marriage Show. I have never done a Love and Marriage Show, but I hear that they can get pretty crazy. So I'm not going to film any of it. I'm really excited to just sit back with some new friends that I've made and just laugh, have a good time.
Did you have a good day? I know you did. You know how I know? Because all day long, I saw you come back on, you had the drink package, and you're walking around, and I saw you all stumbling here.
Well, that is going to wrap it up for today. The Love and Marriage Show, hilarious. That was, I think, the first time I've ever done a Love and Marriage Show, at least one in recent memory, and that was hilarious. It didn't get as raunchy as I thought it was going to. Everyone talks about how crazy those shows get, but I had a great time. Sat with my new friends, and we've been just chatting all evening. They live about 3.5 hours away from me, so we're not that far, and we're talking about maybe me coming down there to North Georgia here in the next few weeks. That'd be pretty neat. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video for the night, but I will be just right back for the morning so you can experience the debarkation process. It's not really worth a whole video on its own, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that right after here. So thank you so much for joining me here on this series. It has been an absolute blast. Subscribe to the channel for more. If you haven't seen the rest of the series, I suggest going back and looking. We had a really, really great time in Nassau, today in Bimini, and we had a wonderful time on that sea day, which I just love sea days. So I do have another cruise booked here in 8 days, on the Norwegian Jewel for an Alaskan 10-day Alaskan cruise, and I'm super excited for that. I'll be joined by Katie and Madison and a bunch of our friends, including our best friends, Patrick, Becca, and Holly, and their other kids from P&B's Wide World of Ports, and we are super looking forward to that. So, well, like I said, I'm going to wrap up the video here, but I will be right back for the morning video as we disembark, or debark, or whatever you want to call it, the Carnival Freedom. Well, hello, good morning, welcome back. It is disembarkation day. We are back in Port Canaveral. We pulled in about 4:30, I think. And it's just a little after 7 right now. They just started talking about getting everyone ready to get off the ship. So looks like we are all cleared through customs, etc. So should be a relatively easy time getting off. I am platinum, so I have priority disembarkation, so I am going to go down to the Victoriana Theater, and then we will be whisked off quickly. All right, we are heading down to the Victoriana Theater, where we're meeting for our express debarkation, our priority debarkation, and we are taking the stairs. We did not take the elevator at all this cruise. My knees, my ankles, my whole body says don't do that again. But it was good. It was good for the soul.
Probably did it.
Good for the soles of my feet. All right, almost there. Thank you. Thank you. 7:45, and we have just checked out for the ship. We are heading to the Gangway of Sadness now. It's pretty quick. We waited in the theater for about 15 minutes, and then they were like, all right, get. And we got. Okay, well, that was pretty easy debarkation, and now we are heading to the airport. Thanks for taking me to the airport and picking me up and stuff.
Of course.
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. I feel like it was the perfect amount of like relaxing, exploring. I've never been to Nassau or Bimini, so that was really interesting to go see and experience. Yeah. I tried some new foods. I met lots of friends, made lots of friends, lots of memories.
Same. Yeah, everything was really good. I definitely like a 4-day cruise is like
perfect.
Like it's just like I wish maybe one more day. I feel like I wish we had one more sea day. Like a sea day, 2 ports, sea day, then home. I feel like that would be just a little bit better to have that extra sea day. We were talking about doing a big family cruise with all the siblings, mom and dads, all that. Maybe even get some of the in-laws going. Have a big old party.
Yeah, I think by summer we'll have the whole family go, and that'll be really cool.
So, all right, well, we are going to sign off here. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't checked out the rest of the series, I'll go ahead and I'll leave a card up there for you to do so. But my name's Rob.
My name's Christy.
From Here Today, Where Tomorrow, and we will see you there.
If you like this video and want to see more, please head on over to the channel and subscribe. And if you want to get notified, ring that little bell. We upload new videos every week.